afterward. Well, one, it looked like there had been a lot of water like on top of it, because it looked like there was some like algae growing a little bit, like maybe standing water was there. But the other part I realized when I got home was that there was nothing growing there. Like there was nothing growing there. And I didn't put it all together until I mentioned to the client that there could be, you can use cardboard to, you know, what different things you could use to smother the weeds while the plants are growing, and cardboard was one of them. And the client turned to their partner and said, hey, look, cardboard. You know, put cardboard down to smother the weeds. And their partner said, oh, no, we'll just use Roundup. That's not a big deal. Okay. Don't try very, very hard not to use Roundup. The only time I use Roundup is going to be for poison ivy, because that's a special case. And you don't want it to keep coming back, because you don't want to have to keep dealing with it. But Roundup in your garden bed is not great, and that's a concern I'm going to have, is that I don't know exactly when the last time it was sprayed. I have read that it can stay in the soil for 140 days. I am bringing the compost in. I thought I read something else that says, hey, you could still plant in there even if Roundup was used. But I don't know for sure. So whenever I'm not sure, I like to give it a boost of compost, because it's like giving plants and shrubs like vitamins. It's like the first line of defense, or the first line of like boosting their systems, is compost. So I'm going to put the compost down as mulch, and I wasn't sure if I was going to mix the soil with the compost too. I'm going to play it by ear when I get there and see. I think the plan's going to is to make the holes just a little bigger than what I would normally need. And then once I put the plants in, like surround it with the compost so that the new plants are not on the, at least at the surface area. Well, I'm not sure. I think so. Surface area. Maybe the top couple inches. I'll put compost in there in the hole with it. And then, like I said, I'm going to mulch with compost probably about 2 inches, I think, for every plant that I actually put in this week.